Yo, it's your boy, the Seafoam Soldier. Back to it wasn't even on stream. Back to spill the tea for episode 7.
What is wrong with you?
Oh no, it's another intro rude. I thought I was all right at intros but bad at outros.
I'm sorry, you try too hard.
Oh wait, hold up. But what I should do is introduce you. Hold up, everyone. Forget that first intro. Not really. I'm not cutting it out. I can't be bothered. Oh no, I've got my pad stuck. Wait, everyone. Here you go. Right, it's
literally the worst.
It's me, your boy, and today we've got a special guest. You'll never guess who. All the way from Miami, Florida.
Just dies.
No.
Whoa, what am I? Brown cow. Brown cow.
Brown cow. Another one, brown cow.
I'm back, baby.
You are. Oh no, I've placed my notes. I don't know what's happening now. I'm lost about my notes.
He's too emotional about
I am.
being here.
Yeah, it's true. It's been intense. Anyway, I hope everyone's all right. We're trying it a bit of a different time because
All
Friday
these
nights.
people watching us right
Oh
now.
my god, that's what I mean. Another broken internet again, you know.
All right, KK.
But yeah, if this time doesn't work as well, we can move it back. We can make Sunday afternoon/evenings a permanent thing potentially.
I won't be here.
Well, never. Or Saturday evenings maybe.
Probably not.
We'll work something out.
Sunday evenings are the worst time.
Sunday evening. Well, who's eating anything on Sunday? I can drop you home.
I have a boyfriend.
Get him involved and force him to watch drag.
Oh yeah. Sure, that's
Thank
gonna
you.
work.
There you
Just
go. If
fine.
not, ditch him. Come on. Drag is.
Everyone's trying to sabotage my relationship just
Are they?
because it's so fucking perfect.
Are they? Relatable AF. Nice one.
Sorry about it.
Right, okay. Not that we don't want to talk about your boyfriend for an hour, but should we dive into the episode?
I feel like we should talk about
Okay.
it.
Well, 2 minutes. You get 2 minutes.
A little bit more. His name is Jamal. I'm kidding. I just love calling him Jamal because he's not black.
Oh no.
I know.
Hey Sue, can you alright?
So problematic.
No, it wasn't short notice. I know we did it like an hour beforehand, but I actually set it up like 8 hours ago, I think. I thought it was pretty good for me. But I'm glad you found it though. Cheers for joining us. Like I said a minute ago, we're trying to figure out the best time.
Oh my gosh.
Pizza in the oven.
Okay,
Yes, queen.
This is a serious business now. Sujikin, I mean, we love you, but you need to tend to this. I mean, it's pizza and it's in the oven.
No, that's good as well. You can eat pizza and watch us.
Yeah, but don't let it burn.
No. Pizza comes first.
Yeah.
I used to force my ex-boyfriend to watch Drag Race. Lucky I don't do anything on the weekend so I can watch it. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice
Kurt.
one. Thanks for joining us, Kurt. We're your boyfriend now.
Yeah, bitch.
Exactly.
I'ma call you Jamal.
We're aggressive about it. That's not up to compromising.
No.
Right, okay, let's dive into the episode. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you joining us. Start off with it's like a mini. Yo, Jess, what's going on? Sukin's Welsh Italian. I'll die if burns, no worries. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, there's like some mini beef between Vixen and Eureka. No, yeah,
Oh, there wasn't.
between Vixen and everyone. Mini beef.
Oh, Vixen was born with a beef with the world.
Mini brown cow.
That was such a bad joke.
But it was
I love it.
thank you. But it started off like someone just made like some like pretty harmless comments, and then the Vixen went in a little bit like for her. Obviously.
Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, for the first time, I'm actually not remembering. Eureka was saying something. What?
John's here as well. Yo, you got to set everyone on separately. Thanks, guys. To start off with, shut your mouth, Beyonce. No, that is classic Beyonce, though.
You're gonna shut your mouth before you talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, Snatch Games are always so horrible for me. If you guys have been watching the
I always
streams of
get too
previous
tense.
seasons,
I have very
I was
like
clenched the whole time.
oh my cringe like
Oh.
levels. They're always like this at Snatch Game.
This wasn't one of the worst though.
It was intense. There's a
It
lot.
was still intense. It was still a lot.
Yeah, but anyways, what are you talking about?
Whenever I hear Beyonce mentioned though, it's just like I'm just clenching for the rest of the episode, no matter what happens.
Why do people want to do Beyonce?
I mean,
why?
all I can think of is
Why?
Trinity K. Bonet. I am Beyonce, bitch. That's all I can think of. So no.
She didn't do Beyonce though.
No, but she was Beyonce. That's the
Oh,
difference.
yes.
She didn't do Beyonce. She was
Okay,
Beyonce.
She was Beyonce.
Yeah. Okay. So the reason. Okay. I
Thank
brought
you.
I brought up the little argument at the beginning with the vixen, and is aimed towards Eureka for a reason. We'll get back to that in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So next thing I wrote down was Monique thinks it's okay. Let's talk about this. Monique thinks it's money that's purely holding her back. Discuss. That's what I've written.
Discuss.
I'll be a good teacher.
Well, something must be holding her back. Because she's an amazing queen. I don't know why she wasn't. I feel like there was a few episodes, like in the beginning, that she like wasn't recognized enough, and the last one as well, she didn't recognize. And I feel like she just got a bit down on herself as well. Like instead of just like I'm gonna just keep doing it. I don't know. Something was holding her back. Maybe it is a monetary issue. I feel like money is holding me back. I have too much of it.
God, it's like, everyone loves you, don't they?
Such a perfect life.
I don't know. See, I think she. Oh God! I literally just came back from like New York or wherever as well. Like literally, bougie
New
AF.
York, no.
Where'd you go? I wasn't listening.
Excuse me, I was in Mykonos.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Back to Monique. So I think she sort of peaked in the first episode, to be honest. That 99-cent challenge. I love Monique. I think she's awesome. But like her first look was so cool. It was one of the best looks easily in that episode. And she hasn't really served me anything as epic since. She's had a couple of cool looks, but nothing like super awesome.
No, she did really well on the
No, we don't, David. Yeah.
No, we keep it dim.
Yeah.
Because I
cover all of this up a little bit, you know?
Definitely. I mean, you should see Grant when the lights are on.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm stunning.
Go to my Instagram.
I'm just like really forcing the whole like.
You're not forcing it. It's natural for you, isn't it?
Not really.
It's just your everyday life.
I hate myself. But let's get back to stuff. What was it talking about?
Don't burn your fingers. I also just have to go by my description. What's wrong with it? I think my description for this episode is on point.
Oh, it's disgusting. Let's talk about Squarespace.
Get off your squatty potty for 1 second and talk about the show. So do you think it's okay? You guys in the comments as well. Do you think it's purely the fact that she doesn't have money that's holding her back? Because to finish off what I was saying, I don't think so. Because like the first episode was all about creating something from nothing, and she created this epic, awesome look. And then all the looks since, well, most of the looks since, apart from Brown Cow, which is obviously a front runner, just generally in life, iconic. They haven't been great. I feel like even this episode, she used the same material she did last episode, like the tail.
The same, yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, if you can make that awesome like Queen of Hearts thing from like literally like some plastic, then you can do better things with.
Yeah, but that was the challenge. Like,
that's something to do that for every episode. Like, just find some plastic instead.
But like she had the time. That was the challenge. Like the whole time that she has, was to make that. Like this challenge. These are the looks she had to put together with. Like
around the challenge,
so she didn't have enough time, I'm guessing. But she did really well on the talk show, and she did really well on the drag con.
Her personality's great.
Like she's done well. I just don't think she got recognized some of the time. And yeah, I do think it might be the issue with the money. I don't know.
Editing is the only reason money was only now on screen. See, I don't know. I think she's maybe putting too much emphasis on it. I agree. She could have done better with her outfits, with money for sure. But like, it still wouldn't have made this Snatch Game good. You know?
No.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like she, even though there is a money issue, like there is a sort of preparation issue as well. Like she didn't prepare with the lyrics. She didn't prioritize her time.
Yeah.
She didn't prepare with the character and with the lyrics. I mean, that is the challenge.
Yeah. And also even just researching the show, like, don't ever mention Beyonce's name. Like, it's like Drag Rules 101 at this point.
But she wasn't Beyonce.
Monique.
Oh my god.
Oh no, she was what's her face?
Maxine.
Who's Maxine as well?
She's a senator.
Do you actually know who she was before the show?
No.
Yeah.
But she's in the US, so
I was surprised by that, actually, because I guess we're skipping ahead a little bit, but they were sort of encouraging her to be Maxine. Even they're like, "I'll give us some Maxine or whatever," and she didn't do very well. And then they're still like, "Oh, like do it, you're gonna kill."
She should have done Cookie. It would have been amazing.
Oh, from Empire.
Yeah, she said she's between Maxine and Cookie. Fucking hell, why didn't they just say, yeah, do Cookie?
Yeah, that's something like, I'm guessing, again, I don't know Cookie and I don't know Maxine. I'm guessing Cookie has more to draw from than Maxine would have.
And she's just funny, like everything she says is funny. And Jesse's right. I mean, you are so racist.
I did get confused for a second. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I do apologise. I think it's Asia did terribly this episode as well, because obviously they're two did the worst.
Yeah, and they're both black, so you thought they were
I think they're all the same. I can't even see. Why was just one big blur to me?
I can't with you.
No.
To be fair, I think all white men are Mark Wahlberg.
That is true. You do call me Mark a lot, and I've always wondered why.
I mean,
I think it's a compliment.
every single man.
Yeah.
They just have that white look with the
Yeah.
confused face. It's Wahlberg.
Yeah, classic Wahlberg. Okay, the mini challenge. Reclaiming my time. I don't think there's really much to say about it. I was trying to write notes, but the reading challenge normally has tons to say. But I don't think there's any like killer lols.
No, it was just like a fun
Fun day out for the kids.
Fun day out for
for the whole
reading
family.
children.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fun day out to the library.
Oh my god, guys, you're going off.
What's going on?
I love it.
If anything, editing proves the show hates Miss Cracker. She did well. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute because I don't know how I feel about that. If I agree with that point, but yeah, I guess like we've had some really great lines from the reading challenge. Like what was it? It was All Stars 2, wasn't it? Katia's one with Roxy in the bus, for example. I can't remember what it was that, but it's really funny. So I don't know.
Katia read to Roxy about she was saying, I always think about you.
Oh, every time at the bus stop,
at the bus stop.
Yeah. That was so funny.
You always just think of that one, Reed.
I love that one, Reed. It's my favourite. But it's not like, yes, I mean, like, there's been some great lines from Snatch Game, and sorry, not Snatch Game, from the Reading Challenge, and I don't think this one's memorable in any way. Really, there wasn't like anything that was hilarious. It was all sort of like what you'd expect, like standard shade, bog standard shade.
No, it was all in good fun. I think everyone did. Like, well, there was no like cringe moments. Everyone did all right.
It's very middling overall. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I feel like they showed more Eureka because she was funnier, and then she won.
Yeah, so Jess is right. No one was terrible for a change.
Yeah.
Curtis could make a point. I've never been a Beyonce fan, but bitch, I could have done a better job.
Yeah, Kurt, you're wrong about that. You should be a Beyonce fan.
I'm an old school Beyonce fan. Go on.
No, it's fine. I know a lot of people who are not Beyonce fans, and
I don't think you're
they're all being treated though.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
She
is amazing though.
Beyonce, she's cool. She's living the best life.
I will have some chill at some point.
So right after mini challenge, so they go. It's the advice section of the workroom.
Oh yeah, with Bianca Del Rio.
Who looked amazing.
Tall as fuck. I don't know why.
No, it's because she's saying on the stair above room. We talked about this already.
I know she was then like shorter than him, but still she looked a lot taller than she normally is.
Really?
Because of the hair and the shoes.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, that's what I wrote down. Like literally none of them are good.
I'll take that, Kurt. Thanks.
Destiny's Child, that's it. Yeah.
That's enough.
Literally none of them were good. Like she went around the whole room, like asking for little snippets, and they were all really shit. Like, very depressing.
Rough.
Actually, Jess made a really good point. Beyonce is an icon, not a character for Snatch Game.
Yes.
That sums it up perfectly.
Gorgeous.
I
mean, did you see her at Coachella though?
Oh yeah. I actually did though. I actually did.
Did you?
I saw one bit. Destiny's Child reunited bit. It's this really cool remix of one of the songs.
I've seen like the first like 5 minutes, and I'm trying to find more.
Same. I love Take My Breath, whatever it's called. Lose My Breath. Lose Your Breath. Whatever it's called. Love
Take My Breath Away. I think
that's it. Love that song.
Take My Breath Away.
Yeah, classic Beyonce.
Classic babe.
Classic babe. Okay, so that's it really. See you later, everyone. Okay. So wait,
Why are you holding the tea so gently?
Because I'm trying to figure out why this is here.
'Cause you
Vixen
don't
says
have
Eureka
anyone-
stepping over everyone, continuing an argument from beginning. So she argued again because obviously she argued during deliberations, but there was another argument.
I don't know. I don't understand your fucking chicken scraps. I'm sorry, guys. This is so unprofessional.
Oh, it's because I didn't write anything about the actual challenge itself.
Let's just wait for you to get your.
Sorry, that's why. Hey, Floppy
Hello,
Bob.
hello,
Thanks for joining us in
hello.
the comments. Oh, literally, just when you said
Oh,
that.
you're so serious, Bob. Robert Hughes.
I know, right? It's too much.
Honestly, it's like a writer's name.
No.
Like you should.
She is a
be-
writer.
What?
Sometimes. For attention. I know. It's not really
He writes on this chat. He does.
Yeah.
No, are you an actual writer? You
This
have
isn't
the
the
name
Bob
for
show.
it.
This is the Bob show. So I didn't write down anything for the challenge because I guess we just talk about it. Should we go through everyone's performances one by one?
Yes.
Okay. So top left was
Monique
/ Asia.
slash every black woman.
Exactly.
Yeah, Monique bombed.
Yeah.
Oh, just cringe.
Like she forgot
There was nothing there.
she couldn't even
there
form
was
sentences. She was the me of Snatch Game. Right? Okay. I'm like, you're affected by it.
I'm gonna let you finish. Sorry, what did you say?
No, she's the me of Snatch Game. Like she couldn't get any sentences out. Like all her words were wrong.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's bad.
It was bad.
It's a shame because she is funny and charming.
I know.
Usually,
there was no characterization. There was nothing. Like the voice was basically the same.
She's too in her head.
I don't know.
She needs to loosen up. It's a shame. It was a shame. It was difficult to watch. Yeah. Who was next?
You tell me. Who was next to Monique?
Oh, China?
China was next to Monique.
I don't know China, so I don't have anything to say.
I don't know China either. I thought Cameron did an alright job.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think again, it's a bit of a drag trope. The whole "I'm a lady, but I've got a deep voice." It's just
no,
not.
she was doing a good female
At the beginning.
voice, and then
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
she did the testosterone voice,
That's
and then
my
went
point.
back. But she did
Did she get back again?
She gave good answers and stuff, and I think she kept her flow. That's not her gig, but she did well.
Yeah,
enough.
I'd agree. But I think that joke's overused. I don't know, it's just not funny anymore. I don't think.
Okay.
Right? Or does everyone love it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Cameron was funny for Cameron. Yeah,
Yeah,
Kurt, you summed that
exactly.
well. And then it was Cracker next, right?
It was. No, that was someone else.
How many per row? 4 per row, right? Or 5?
Am I forgetting someone?
I went Cracker Asia, and then it went.
Maybe it is Miss Cracker.
I know. If I'm missing anyone, let us know. Yeah. Okay. This is what we need to talk about because I think it's difficult. I was thinking about a website pretty much because I do like Cracker a lot. I think it's interesting. I think she's talented, but for some reason she's not showing her talent, or she's not actually that talented. I can't figure out. She's obviously very quick, very witty, but she's done shit in every single comedy challenge that should.
She's not rising to the
well
occasion. She's giving me some Trixie, actually. Because Trixie, she can be very quick-witted and just really funny and clever. But sometimes in the competition setting, it just does something disconnects. So I don't know. I think she did alright. She didn't do badly.
Cracker.
Yeah, I feel like she was a bit nervous.
I don't know, but it's not really an excuse at this point, though. So let's catch up on comments of China. So yeah, Bob, you were excited for China, and he thought it could have been a lot better, but Cameron did better than he thought. Omar, you're right. He's saying Cameron did good enough, but if the others did better, she'd definitely bottom. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Cracker is a Trixie season 10. She's so funny, but not in competition. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Yeah, you guys are right. That's something I do like her a lot. I think she's a great queen, but I don't know why I think she's a great queen because on the show she's not been doing good at all. So it's really tricky. I don't but I think because of that, I don't think. Everyone's agreeing with you. I don't think she deserves to be on the show anymore. To be honest, because like I said, she's had all the challenges she should have shone in, and she hasn't in any of them.
But she hasn't done that terribly to just be kicked off.
No, but it's like if you're a looks queen and you serve shit looks like you said mediocre looks on a runway every single week,
Okay.
then what are you doing there? What are you serving me? What's she serving me at this point? She's not serving me comedy. No. Yeah, I'm getting some life, but I don't know why. That's what I mean. She's a comedy queen who's not serving me comedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's serving you some.
Yeah, she is.
She's serving you brie on a cracker.
Creeps. David's saying cracker keeps telling us that's terrible. How funny she is, but never proves it. And that's sort of how I feel. John's saying last episode's cracker was definitely dipped with the pickle bunzo. Yeah, that was great. But it was in so many comedy challenges and mini challenge. Even like every single mini challenge has been a comedy challenge, and she hasn't like done well in any of them really.
But she hasn't done that terrible either. Okay, I feel like you're coming for her.
I'm coming for her at this point. That's what I mean. I'm really frustrated with her, if I'm honest. Genuinely, like if I see
she's
her,
not doing the work.
If I saw her,
she's won.
If I saw her, I'd spit on her and walk away. It's gotten to that point. No, I agree. She's obviously not. She's obviously not the devil reincarnated. But it's just like I said, like it's just like I expected so much from her. And she's a comedy queen. She's not serving us comedy. I don't know. It's frustrating to me. Bob's saying Cracker seemed a bit reserved. That character could have been so much grander. Mae West levels of wisecracking would have been amazing. Yeah, but even the time she wisecracked, it wasn't funny. I can't remember any funny ones. There was one that was all right, I think, but like it wasn't good. Again, I feel like what I almost said earlier. Like if the other queens were weaker, Cracker would have been in the bottom. You know, it's only because there were a couple of
stronger. You mean
two or stronger? Sorry, yeah. It's only because there are a couple of like 2 or 3 that like were horrific.
Yeah.
You know, that she was safe, sort of thing. Sort of a shame, really. Am I looking to be sent home? Yes. Cracker gets bad edits potentially, but also we know some of her jokes didn't hit because we saw a few of them and they weren't good. I must say she deserves to be on. She to me has like one more chance to shine. If not, she's gone. That's what it was like. That's what I was like last week, Omar. So I sort of past that point personally. She did badly in DragCon Challenge. She did indeed. Aquaria to me deserves to win at this point. I agree. Eureka and Asia a close second. Sue me. I didn't like Aquaria at first. Yeah, I agree. In review with G, she mentions her cut jokes. She did. Yeah, she has. There's not been a review with G for this episode yet. There has. I know the previous one she mentioned that. I think the pickle challenge. But the point is like your screen time is limited. I'm sure there were more jokes that were cut for this episode as well, but your screen time is limited, so everything you say or 90% of it has to hit.
Mm.
Like I think we saw a fair portion of what she served. I don't think it was good, so it's a shame. And it was she should have done great at this challenge. So I'm over it at this point. You know, she's got to win me back. Sorry.
Okay,
sorry,
you're really going around.
I've gone in. I've gone officially in. Okay, so next we've got Monique. Go on. I can't even talk about her.
Asia is Beyonce. I mean, I think we've said it. We said it now. No one should do Beyonce, but Beyonce.
But
she's not funny. She's an artist who is very talented, but she has nothing like. The only person who has made her funny ever was Maya at Saturday Night Live. And she really played it up, and it was brilliant. And that's the only time I've seen someone do Beyonce and make it funny. Sorry, it's just not possible unless you're fucking Maya.
I think you could make it funny. I think if you said, because Beyonce is very sweet, but no one knows anything about her. So if you answered really sweetly to everything, but like sort of over the top and sort of like had like a manic look in your eye, or sort of like maybe made it look like robotic or like secretly bitchy, but like sweet, but like with a cutting edge to it or something like that. Something there's places you could take it, but I just don't understand where Asia took it. She took it to someone who wasn't Beyonce. Like anyway, there's like no remnants of Beyonce at all.
The thing is, people try to assume how her personality actually is. What Maya did was brilliant. Was that she just spoke like Beyonce speaks in a concert. And that's because that's how we actually see her, and then we can recognize and like see the funny things.
Or do like a split personality thing, make fun of mentally ill people, you know?
That's always a good thing.
No, because she is really sweet and calm in interviews, the ones I've seen. And then obviously she's got the whole Sasha Fierce thing on stage, so she could like a dual persona, like super sweet and suddenly just go off, but like in like a not like a bitchy way, but like an over the top, like you know.
Yeah, I just think there's so many other fucking people to do.
Cost is,
that
I know.
easier. If you're not,
Even Ru's like, don't do Beyonce. Like, do not do Beyonce. Why does anyone ever not listen to Ru? That also makes me angry.
Yeah, it's true.
Right?
Especially when it talks about trans people.
Exactly what I mean. Listen to Ru's views on the trans community.
Oh.
Everyone, come on. Show Ru the respect you deserve, damn
Oh
it.
my god.
Yeah, okay, maybe
I'm gonna
not.
get demonetized.
In terms of the competition. I like I get money from this anyway.
Yeah, well,
No, they changed it. They changed it. Is that the reason you come over? What?
Is that why I'm still waiting for my payment?
Exactly, yeah. They even demonetized all like minor YouTubers like 5 months ago. Guys, get me up to like a decent number of subs. We're gonna need like 5 to 10k subs to get like 10p.
Oh.
We're almost at 1,000 though. If we get to 1,000, I think I get some free
We're almost
things.
at 1,000. We can't
I'm
count.
doing peace sign.
We're almost at 1,000. You're so thick. Go on.
Yeah, if I get to 1,000, I think I get free things.
Let's go back to Westworld.
Westworld.
Drag Race.
Oh. We haven't watched Westworld yet, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
So right, sorry, let me catch up with the comments. Beyonce is like a good painting you can't really make, very true. Yeah, the Beyonce Blue Ivy thing was an interesting idea, Bob. It's just that, an idea. Agreed. Blue Ivy was another horrific choice, we'll get to that in a second. Asia's giving us Latavia pissed off because she didn't get lead vocals realness. And I said I'd love to see Beyonce portrayed like in an Illuminati secret society vibe. Very nice, but then possessed by a demon or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good idea. Asia gave an experienced manager. Vixen gave her ran out of ideas. Yes, Sitakin. Yeah, nice job, guys. Good work, everyone. Yeah, it was just like that was cringy to like. What's the name of Monique's character again?
Maxine. Why are we back in Monique?
Because like she slipped up, but it was more like I was rooting for her. It was a bit cringy, but it was more like oh. But with like Asia, it's just like proper cringe. It's like, no, stop speaking.
Please
like,
stop, yeah.
Like I'm only kind of like, you can get there, you can do it. Like I was rooting for her. But with
Yeah.
Asia, I'm like, no.
Like,
Like that thing you're doing where your mouth opens. Don't do that anymore.
Yes.
Like just no. Like
Money exchange. What do you think about Maya Angelou?
Yeah, good. Definitely good. Again, like this is what I think I said a few episodes ago, but the same thing for this episode as well. Like the two people who had to shine this episode were the two comedy queens who who would be good at this sort of thing. And Monet did great. I think she didn't blow my mind, but she did really well.
I think she did really well. Really well. I wasn't expecting, because before, like when she tried a character, it didn't really go well, but I thought like she just seemed very prepared. Like it wasn't off the cuff. Like she knew exactly what she was doing. She felt confident, and yeah, she delivered.
But some of it was good. For example, like I think that her best moment was the haiku or poem, whatever she wrote, telling all the queens to back off, sort of thing. And that's good. That was obviously reactionary. Like she'd obviously everyone was being
she came prepared.
extra. No, but like everyone was being super extra. She's like,
Yeah.
So I think she wrote it off the cuff. I'd say.
Do you think?
I think so. That's the impression I got. I think she's quick enough to do that.
Okay.
You don't really listen to podcasts, do you?
No.
She's got a podcast with Bob. I haven't really listened to it yet. But again, I think it'd be telling to see how funny she is in that. But I suppose, again, like, Monet, I thought did well. But still, she's like, her whole thing is that she's a comedy queen. She's definitely not a looks queen. Let's be real. So, like, she has to really serve on a comedy. And I'm still not getting much from her. Like, I don't think she really, like, I wouldn't really be bothered if she left at this point.
Monet?
Yeah. I loved her at the beginning. Like, when we Meet the Queens, like, she's my front runner. I thought she was going to slay the competition. That's what I mean. The same with Cracker. It's the exact same reasons I gave for Cracker. Or the Cracker more so.
Patience with this.
Yeah, because like, again, it's the same analogy. Like you're a comedy queen, but you're not really like killing it in a comedy game, and like you have to be killing it in like at least one area to win Drag Race.
She did really well this week.
Did she kill it?
Really well. I feel like she killed it last week and she killed this week. So fuck you.
Okay, all right. Strong views, guys. We're not being too harsh, but like, what do you think? Would you guys really care too much if like Monet or Cracker goes anytime soon?
Like 4 days without sex. This is what it looks like. Just
longer than 4.
This.
Longer than 4. Yeah, I'm letting out all my sexual frustration on Monet and Cracker.
It's really frustration.
Sorry, everyone. Monet didn't even know Chi Chi portrayed marriage. No, but that's because it filmed right after All Stars 3. Yeah, exactly. If she knew, I'm sure she would have picked up sympathy probably. She knew how to play the character. Like she rehearsed a few times before even auditioning. Yep. Monet was so sharp. That's how you get back in the race. Oh. Okay, Bob disagrees, and I see. I don't know. Like, I still think like she's getting. Maybe it's like a curve where she was like down, but like she's getting back up again. Maybe she can get to great heights.
And Bob says it.
Bob, I totally agree. Everything you say.
Wow.
No, I don't know. Like,
wow.
I've got more hopes for her. Whereas Crack, I'm like, you need to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be bothered if Monet goes and said she could pick it up more. You know, maybe she's heading in a good direction. I don't know. We'll see. So
let's get to Melania because I want to go in.
Go on.
I loved it.
So good.
So good.
That box thing was so funny.
Honestly, like everything she did, like and the quick comebacks as well. I was so impressed. Yeah. I was like, Aquaria.
This is sort of my point though. Tracking it back down again. Like if Aquaria could do that, Cracker, why weren't you doing that? Come on, trying. That's a good point.
The character. I don't know, but Aquaria like smashed it for me. She was current.
Yeah.
She was funny.
Yeah.
She looked like Melania.
Yeah.
She was prepared.
Yeah.
She was funny. I was so impressed.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Like nothing bad to say about her. It was really good.
So good.
Because something else to say about Cracker though.
Oh my god.
So I was thinking, I don't think I wrote it down, but you know at the beginning, like in the workroom bit where she's like, no, like Rue's like, no one's gonna know who you're doing, and Cracker's like, yeah, I know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Like that's such a bold move. Like you have to absolutely slay it to make that not seem pretentious and douchey. Like Jinx did because she played it so well. But like to me, it's like you think you're absolutely gonna slay it to do a character no one knows and like make them want to learn about it, which is the sort of thing she was saying.
She tried.
She took a risk, not a smart risk.
You know what this reminds me of? J. Jolie.
J. Jolie would have done better as Beyonce than Asia, to be fair.
J.
Jolie, number one.
Justice for Jays.
What?
Justice for Jays.
I thought you said chasing for Jays.
Chasing for Jays.
Everyone's loving Aquaria. Yeah, subtle as well. You're right, Bob. Like subtle and
every single expression that she did as well.
I was like the blinking, like please save me. It was so funny.
Like over the top, just so well done. I think that's one of the best snatch games. Not the best snatch, but the best.
What was the joke she made about China again? That wasn't really funny.
Oh, now I understand why Trump is always having a problem with China.
Oh, that was so good.
That was so quick.
That's the thing. I'm not expecting that from Aquaria at all.
At all. She's a fucking airhead.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
That was amazing. But I guess you have to be like. I think one of the keys to Snatch Game is being relaxed.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you're overthinking everything, which is what I would do, then you're going to be shit. Like I think Aquaria is like, I'm a wreck. This is going to be terrible. Like, so let's just don't think about it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
You're welcome, everyone, for that secret bit of Drag Race
formula. We also should be talented and funny, just saying.
Yeah, if you can help it. Then it was Blue Ivy. There was a good illusion.
That's what I was going to say. The illusion was good, but there was nothing to it. It's like, oh, I look like Blue Ivy and I behave like a baby. Like, who the fuck knows what Blue Ivy is like?
Also, something just occurred to me as well. I know I don't even care about her. She kept saying Eureka was a brat the whole time. Actually, Eureka wasn't a brat at all.
She was not.
Blue Ivy was being a brat the whole time.
I'm not even going to argue with the stuff that the Vixen said this whole episode because she was just too emotional, talking shit out of her ass.
But right, she's going like Honeybee wasn't bratty. Like she was like energetic.
Yeah, she was just being
rambunctious. Exactly, but she wasn't like bratty. Whereas Blue Ivy was. Blue Ivy was like
proper bratty.
Yeah, proper bratty. That was like again, it wasn't funny. Like none of it was funny, and their like relationship was really weird with Asia.
Oh, that was fucked up. If that's Beyonce and her kid,
do you think they had sex? In the
where
illusion.
Where did that come from?
I don't know, like something was going on there, like
that's Beyonce and her kid.
That's what I'm saying. Something was going on there.
We are definitely getting demonetized.
I don't care anymore. That's what I mean. Like us has got demonetized and going off the chain.
That was just so wrong. But so right.
exactly. It's just something. It was just so weird. Like it didn't make any sense.
That didn't make any sense.
Like, where did that
just
come
like,
from?
Why is Beyonce abusing her children?
Exactly. And why is like Blue like playing up to it and acting like super weird?
That was
It's just so
fucking
uncomfortable
bizarre. It was
and
like
erotic.
no.
What do you say?
Let's move on to Eureka, shall we?
Yeah. Okay. So okay. Yeah, Eureka's really great.
She did really well.
She was the one I thought out of everyone who most embodied the character. I don't think I've ever seen. I think I've seen like clips of Honey Boo Boo. Obviously, I don't watch whatever show she's in.
Yeah.
Saved by the Bell.
It's fair to say it's not a stretch to Eureka to play.
Yeah, for us, really, one of the judges is like, I like that you're playing up to your strengths. What, being fat? Like,
no,
that's
not
what she
being
meant.
fat, but like
That's what she meant.
okay. No, it's like having that sort of like bubbly personality and stuff, like very talkative and like just and the accent, like the southern sort of accent, like and yeah, she kind of played it up but it worked. It was a brilliant choice for her and it was funny and she also like she knew the character. She came prepared, like she did the drawings instead of the like doing the answers and stuff.
Yeah, that was
and she
great.
drew her face and she drew the belly and talked to the belly.
That's what I mean, but like from the few clips I've seen of Honey Boo Boo, it does seem like quite close to her character. Like like a little like mannerisms and stuff, like the way she's like flipping the hair and like she seemed like really smiley and she was like so energetic and like the drawings and like because what's the thing she's like go-go juice or whatever, like all that sort of stuff. Like
she was spot on, like from what I've seen from Honey Boo Boo, she was spot on. But I'm just saying, it's not a huge stretch for Eureka because they kind of similar personalities.
But that's sensible, isn't it? Like play to your strengths.
Yeah.
But again, like I obviously, I think most people would concur that like what Eureka was saying, what the Vixen was saying about Eureka was like interjecting and being too much was like completely incorrect. Because again, a character like Honey Boo Boo, if actual Honey Boo Boo was there, she would be like shouting non-stop the whole time. But Eureka, like she was actually very reserved for that sort of character. Like she interjected occasionally, but if like the actual characters themselves, they would have, I'm sure actual Honey Boo Boo would have like interjected a lot more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I felt sensible though. She could take it too far.
Nothing that the Vixen said made any sense, and I don't think it all came from a place of like just emotion. It didn't have like any truth to it, unfortunately. Bob is saying that he loves Eureka.
I know, that's just caught me off guard.
Favorite.
I know. Bob and Eureka sitting in a tree.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bob.
Actually, could they sit in a tree?
Disgusting.
I know. Bob, stop looking up pictures of Eureka naked for one moment and get back to the stream, please.
I'm wanking to Eureka.
Exactly.
Please.
Bob, for one moment. So yeah, that's a challenge, everyone. Right?
Wow, what a way to wrap it up.
I need a jingle or something. We need like a little one of those little keyboards you can press a button that does a jingle.
We need the shade button.
Oh, I want that button. That does look cool.
I can get it.
Do you get
on
the
the
app?
website.
Okay, everyone, wait 2 minutes, please, to make this.
No. You
bit
continue
worth
to
it.
talk, and I'll when you say something shady, I'll press the.
I think all my shades come out this episode. Wait, John's got a bit of gold to share with everyone. Eureka just played the game and played really well. The Vixen was jealous that someone she hates is doing well. Yeah. Come on, come to Brazil, Sibo. Thank you, I will. Yeah, but I don't.
Why is Bob saying come to Brazil?
Because that's what everyone comes to Brazil. That's what everyone says, right?
Oh yeah.
That's what you always say.
Yeah, but
you're Brazil.
I'm but I say go to Brazil. Leave us alone.
Leave us alone. Get out of our country. Hold on, hold up to the mic. Hold it up.
Got it. Wow, worth it.
Great place to end. So okay.
I'm so gassy. Angie.
You guys are lucky you're not here.
Oh.
Yes, Fanju, shout out. So okay, after the challenge wrapped up, when they're getting ready for the final looks, Vixen talks about Eureka stepping over everyone. But this is why I brought up the argument at the beginning, because I feel like she's continuing the mini beef from the beginning, the mini brown cow. She's continuing now. She's like getting the cow a little bit further out from behind the curtain.
Oh, she's getting the full cow.
Not quite a full cow fantasy. That comes later on.
Wait,
she's getting
when was that then?
A little wink of cow. Touch a cow. Touch a cow, change your life, babe. Come on, that's good. Come on. This is why you're subscribed, yo. You're
Sorry,
welcome.
no.
That was what? That was really good. Touch a cat, change your life, babe. Come on, that's so good. Right.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But it's so true.
Thank you. Okay, right.
Go back.
Go back. What?
To a time where we were happy.
Oh god, too real. Right, no, okay. So, yeah. So the fixing comes for Eureka while they're getting ready. Do you remember? It all just blurs into one, right?
Yeah. She was giving a hint of the brown cow. Gotcha now.
Yeah,
she
thank
was
you.
just giving like a
tasty thigh.
A tasty thigh. It's not chicken. What are you talking about, fam?
Like a tasty amount of skin. Tasteful thigh.
Okay, she was saying to Rika that she thinks that everyone thinks that she was stepping on some toes in the challenge. Obviously, that's her internalizing her own insecurities and the frustration that Rika developed in her.
Yeah. But okay, so I guess we should leave that there for now because obviously it gets real and untucked. So I guess we'll go through the end then. So let's go through looks. You keen?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, give us your thoughts on the looks as we go. Let's see, we're come to some sort of conclusion together as a family.
Oh, definitely.
So, first of all, what do you think of the challenge?
It was weird, isn't it?
Peculiar, right?
Peculiar.
I don't know if it worked for me.
No, I prefer them strutting their stuff.
Same, yeah, I think that's what was missing. Like, if it was like fish themed, but you didn't have to, like, you could have your legs out, that would be better.
It's just.
I feel like, do you think you had to have a tail? Do you think you could have like done something else with it?
I think supposed to do a vibe for like Bette Midler vibe, as he said, and she used to be sort of like that, like pulled into the thing, the mermaid. But I don't know. I just think it's not a runway if they're not walking.
Yeah, no, I agree. It was just missing something, just a bit.
They're not sashaying. They're not.
It felt a bit flat. I don't know. I agree. I think like one of my favorite things about the runway, like and what really sells the coolest looks for me, is the way they sell they characterize their looks.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to do if you're just sitting down.
Yeah.
Unless you're Aquaria.
And I saw almost no brown cows. So.
No, exactly. Brown cowfish featured in Always the Same Blue Sky. Do you remember Moo Moo Shake? Actual brown cowfish.
Sure did.
That's why oh no! My best thing I've done in my life. Guys, my visual novel is actual brown cowfish. Don't even worry about it. Right, okay, so let's go through the looks one by one. Should we start with Rue?
Yes. I really liked it.
It was cool, apart from, for me.
For you, the wig wasn't.
No, it had like a really like line, like it wasn't lace front or something. Something was going on.
No,
Harsh
it was
line.
just it was just the fold of the thing. It was on purpose.
It looked terrible to me.
Well, you look terrible to me.
Thanks.
Where's the shade button?
Wait a minute. This makes it hurt more. Actually, it really does. So okay, yeah, I thought the look was cool. Our actual look. Look. What happened to look? I miss looks. Okay, so Monique, I wrote down disjointed.
Yeah.
And the judges backed me up on that.
Yeah, definitely. She always serves face, but
I think if she'd done, like, I was thinking when I watched her come down runway, like that top thing she did, which was a bit like wedding dressy, I agree, but it was like pretty, and the pearls in it was cool. If she'd done like a sort of like pearl themed tail or something.
Yeah,
like
there was not much thought to it. Like she just made something out of nothing.
Yeah, everyone's booting Monique. I like if we were just like, people can't bother to say like full view is just like boot. That's enough. Boot. Sums up. Like it just wasn't good.
That's another show, guys. Can you not?
No, I've stolen things from other shows already. Just like it's an amalgamation of all the best stuff, but like executed crappily.
You get big words.
That's our USP. What executed?
No, amalgamation.
Who? I think I went to high school with her. Malcolm X.
Oh,
that was terrible.
That was terrible.
You're supposed to click for me when I do it.
Okay, do it.
Thank you. Yes, Queen. Cracker. Okay, I've got a thing to say. Oh, I said too much about it already. I'm saying it anyway. One thing. Okay, there's a couple of queens. I suppose it's like difficult if no judges pull them up on it. for not to just repeat the same mistake all season. But it's actually both in the boob area. So for me, what I said every damn episode is Monet Exchange is not padding her boobs enough at all, super flat, and which is fine. But like thank you, that actually worked. But she's like giving hella curves everywhere else apart from the boobage area, and it's just pissed me right off. And then Cracker's doing something else, which is she's wearing like bras and upper body bits which are way too big, and it just looks stupid, like a size too big.
I don't think she is.
She is. It looks stupid to me. But apart from that, I liked it.
Like, you just have problems with boobs at this point.
No, they need to be represented well for America.
For the children.
For the children. Gagging all the kids on her secret. But she's not.
Well, some people liked it. Well, Bob liked it, so I'm with Bob.
I liked it overall, but I feel like I'm right with the thing I say.
Oh, Bob says toot, and then Grant is like, oh, please.
Yeah. No, I said it just after the thing I said. I said that's my only issue with it. Apart from that, I like the outfit.
You didn't even say it.
I literally did. I said it straight afterwards.
I
said sort out your boobs, but apart from that, I liked it. But it pisses me off though. Like it's got to go. Like whatever illusion you're trying to give me, if it's androgynous, like go for it. Like
why
if you're
are you
trying
looking at me when you're saying that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna go for it, at least sell it well, you know. Okay, Aquaria. At least Cracker tried.
Jesus, sorry. I'm not wearing a bra, so it's
Dave is right. It's always the same sort of wig with Cracker as well. Crackers was cute and fun. There. I'd like that sort of summary. Yes.
I can't. I thought Cracker was alright. She did okay.
Aquaria? No, something Aquaria.
Oh, Aquaria, love, live, yes.
So good. It made me feel all the things.
Editorial.
Yeah, editorial AF. But also good message as well. If you see a dove, throw some oil on it. Right?
That was the message.
That was the message.
Make it cry.
Exactly. With blue tears of joy.
Yes.
Yeah. That was so cool. Like the way she dyed her, what is that called? The white bits of the eye?
The white bits of the eye.
The white bits of the eye blue. That was so cool.
That was...
Never seen that before, ever in my life.
Stunning. Shoot for the skies. For sure.
Fully shooted shot when I saw it.
For the stars.
Yeah, no. That's that ruined forever. Yeah, that look was so cool. It was the hair. Yeah, you're right. The wet hair alone won it. It was just it was so good. I still want to say the same thing. I feel like I keep saying with Aquaria, like it's one of my favorite looks of all time. But again, like it just was like.
That's the thing. Like she took a really boring like look that like mermaid.
Yeah.
What do you do, fucking mermaid, when you're being pushed in by the pit crew? But she did an amazing job.
Which is exactly it's what I was saying before, and like I think it's important you have to really sell the character through the way you're like moving on a runway, and like she that's the only thing you could really do in that situation. Being pushed in was like the sort of like gravitas of that sort of concept and like the stress and everything like that.
Yeah.
And so she went perfectly for what the limitations were of a challenge.
Yeah.
And it was still like very provocative, and again erotic for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a bonus throughout the episode.
I did. It's very awkward actually.
Yeah.
Mainly
Good thing it's small.
Beyonce, yeah, it's unnoticeable. I normally don't like Aquaria's looks, but damn, mermaid chip shop realness, it really was. Yeah, everyone's loving it.
Took my virginity again. Yes.
Yes, it really did.
Oh.
Okay, Asia.
Asia was terrifying.
It was scary.
I was
liked that.
Scared and aroused.
Yeah.
And scared.
You were mainly scared. You kept like saying you were scared.
I was really scared.
Yeah. It was unsettling.
It was unsettling for sure. But hey, props to her mama.
Props to her mama.
Yeah. Props to you, mama.
I thought you said props to her mama.
To her mama.
Exactly.
For like making a weird ass fucking mermaid.
Exactly. It was a clever idea. Yeah, Omar, I totally agree. Sorry. Okay, one thing I'm starting to notice about Asia, she does have quite a strong brand, which seems to be nude illusion and like a lot of like contrasting colours.
Yeah.
Exactly. She's doing that. If you look back across all her looks, That's one quite continuous theme. I
Yeah.
like that. I think that's cool.
And she likes to make a twist. And
Yeah, and exactly, and also think out the box, which I like as well.
yeah. That's fair. Just think that was scary.
I liked it. I think it was good. Although it distressed me when she said to the judges, like I panicked and threw this together. Like I wanted to take it up at like the mask and everything. But then at the same time, what confused me about that is like, so what? I just have like these masks waiting backstage. She's like, I'll chuck that on.
No, I think she brought it.
That's what I mean. But she's like, I got here. Because one of the judges asked like, oh, why the mask? And she's like, oh, because I saw the other girl's looks and I was intimidated. I didn't think it was enough.
Yeah.
I'm like, so what are you gonna do that mask then?
I don't know.
That's what I mean, right? It's quite clever. She's just brought like some prosthetic masks.
Maybe.
It's actually really clever if she did.
Suji Kin is saying that Asia needs to get in the box to the left.
What?
Because we're saying she's out of the box.
Oh.
But he wants her in the box and away.
No, I like her. I'm still curious to see what she's going to do next. I think it's a shame she was so shit on the challenge. I think she's been doing really well generally. Bob's loving Asia. I loved how the mask made her look even more pissed off when she was giving reasons for the vixen. Yeah, that was really funny. Yeah, if Asia was in the bottom, I wonder what would happen in that lip sync.
I know, right? I feel like they saved her kind of for that. Just saying.
It's weird because like I keep going on that it annoys me that they change outfits for lip sync, and like this episode, no one changed outfit.
No,
for
they
lip
just
sync.
ripped it on stage.
Yeah, never mind.
Fair enough.
Okay, Vixen's look.
No.
I agree with one of the judges though. Like the head was great.
The head was great.
But she gave
Neck
us-
down, it was literally
Smooth
like
floor.
a costume
It's
that like
horrible.
kids wear for Carnival in Brazil as a mermaid. Like what?
It's horrible. Is that a thing?
Well, we wear costumes in Carnival, and like kids dresses like
Slightly mermaids.
Hawaiian girl or
Oh.
like mermaid.
That's weird for kids.
Or, like,
No.
I don't know.
No, I think that's strange. But yeah, like the boobs were wrong again. It looked super craft shop-y. Like not good crafty. I'm saying crafty, like because crafty can be a good thing. Like I don't know. I can try to think of a good example, but I can't now. JJ Lee, for example, like killing craft, you know. But it just looked like really sloppy vixens. Like,
Always.
like I said, like perfect. Like you said, like a kid had done it, you know.
Yeah.
Facts are facts. Yeah, I agree. Vixen had a look. Most of it blocked out of my memory. Exactly. I wish I could. It's still too fresh for us. Give me a day. Monique. No wait. Monet Exchange. I've written Mon. I've written Mon for both of them.
Okay. Settle racisms of the day.
what I'm known
Monet, to be completely honest, I didn't like it.
For her, I think it was good.
I didn't like it.
Not
I
at
didn't
all.
like the shape. It was just a bit off for me. I'm sorry. And I thought that thing that she
She's
was
so
holding
weak.
looked like it was just weird.
I know it was strange. I didn't really get it. Like I think it was a cool. Is she done like so? Space mermaid, right?
What's a schmoot?
Oh, it's like in between a shoot and a boot, or better than a shoot. I can't remember.
I don't remember. But
No, it's in between a shoot and a boot. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember actually.
it wasn't space. It was like a space mermaid in space.
I agree with Omar. Monet had good ideas, just horrendous execution.
That's the thing. It just never fits quite with that well.
Oh my god, me.
Oh my god, us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, let's speed this up.
Sorry, I agree. I don't get what that ball was about. Okay. Wait. I thought Monet's could have gone further and been a little more polished. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I think for her it was good. I liked it generally, apart from the boob issue and the issues we just discussed. But it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. Okay, Eureka.
I loved it. I actually loved it. I thought she looked stunning. She looked like she owned the place and she ate some mermaids. Yeah, I thought it was really good. I don't know why Michelle didn't like it. I really liked it.
I thought it was great as well. Although I think Eureka's done several some really cool looks. It wasn't one of my favourites from her. I thought there were some things which like were unnecessary, like the bleed. Again, a couple of them. So actually, Monet Exchange as well. Both Monet and Eureka's Nude Illusion were just the colours were really wrong. And it just looked really bad to me. So for example, like I didn't like that. The other thing I thought was just not done well was the bleeding from the mouth.
Okay.
Like Sharon did it super cool. I think it was a lot more blood. Maybe she put like 5 capsules in, where Sharika's was just like a little bit. And it didn't really. It wasn't like a moment. It was like I see what you're trying to
It
do there,
wasn't
girl.
supposed to be that big, I don't think.
It
I
wasn't.
liked it. Yeah, I liked it. I don't think it should have been like sharing. It's just more like kind of like the penguin when he bites that bird in Batman.
Batman.
You know the Batman?
I love Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
Okay. So I made a good point. Oh, Suikin, Eureka's outfit was a U-weighted Dracula. I agree with that. Bob only likes Eureka's face. I feel like he's trying to backtrack and no one believes you. Kurt, Eureka I loved. I like how she said it was Ursula's cushion. Lol. I almost saying in Grant's mind, if you're not having perfect boobs, you're not doing drag. Hell yeah. Unless you're trying to purposely not do boobs, then fine, go for it. Live your best life. I am a boob man indeed. Eureka was a safe boot. Fair. I think. No,
What's
not
a
fair.
safe boot?
I know what that means. No, like it was like I don't know what you mean.
Then why the boot?
Yeah. I don't know. Sorry.
Everybody
Okay.
loves boobies.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo! Girls gone wild.
Yeah.
All
Cool.
my friends are having drinks right now. It's a Friday night.
This is our drinks. You guys are our drinks.
Wow.
Does that work? I feel like that
Changed.
works. I don't know. Bring back the Vange. Oh, okay.
Vanjie.
Yeah, because they started saying Vange, doing Vange from durations again.
Vanjie. Miss
Okay.
Vanjie.
So now we've got. That's what we need a button for.
Yeah.
Mobile boobs. Oh, Jesus, gross. Nice. What's the thing I was saying? Yeah. Okay. So now we're asked who they were sent home.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Vixen's behavior.
Oh.
Like you're not in the playground.
Level of unprofessional.
It was like she had been brought to like her and another kid's been brought to like the headmaster's office, and they're both 7, and she's just like going in like it's just mental. It's like no one's come for you. Like why are you behaving like
Eureka
this?
didn't even vote for her.
That's what I mean.
Why is she just going off?
That's what I mean. It just
literally it's just jealousy because
Yeah.
Eureka did really well.
But it's like you said in Untucked as well. She just is so childish. Not gonna say childlike to me is a good thing. Childish is a bad thing. Like she was just childish.
I don't think childlike should be
A
a
child-
good thing either.
I think it's good. Them childlike boobies, yo.
Oh! You are so disgusting.
Why did I say
Unsubscribe.
that? I'll
Unsubscribe, everyone.
I'll unsubscribe. No, childlike's good. Like it's like in it, like it's like the sense of like
A sense of wonder.
wonderment, exactly, that sort of shit. Whereas like being childish is like bratty, negative, like.
Shit's.
But you said that in Untucked, you know? I'm like, yeah, spot on.
Ugh.
Like Purple Sam Rough, like she's just very childish. Yeah.
No, she definitely.
Yeah, Blair. Omar perfectly. Blair is childlike. Vixen's childish.
That's the one.
Right, nice one, Omar. Vixen proves she is envious of talent, which I'm gutted about because she's too smart and talented for this crowd. Sukin, I totally agree. So we talked about the Vixen so much in previous episodes. I don't think any of my thoughts have really changed. It's just like I said from the beginning, her behavior is just unacceptable. Like I think if there's certain reasons for things, or you have certain points to make which are valid, great. But to me, that's separate to your behavior. Like you can have good points, but you still have to behave well. And like she's been a bully at times. And I think again this episode, again in Untucked, she was a bully. I felt.
She's just very childish.
And again, that goes to being childish. Like again, I don't think it comes from a place of like. It's quite vicious, but it's not from like a dark place. I think it's like a defense mechanism or whatever it is, you know. But
maturity.
It doesn't make it acceptable. That's what I mean. Because like you can defend yourself in terms of like not opening yourself up so that you stay closed and you don't hurt as much, but you're still affecting other people with your actions. So do whatever you need to do, boo. Just don't like be a bitch to everyone.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm for the judges as well. It's like it's just like they didn't come here for this. Like you're making the show look bad. You're making like if I show someone like this episode,
they love it. They love that. They came here for that.
Not the guest judges.
Yeah, they want want to see some drama.
No, like it's not good drama. That's what I mean. It's like
Shit drama.
it's giving a bad name to like everyone and everything in the world.
All right.
It's giving a bad name to humanity.
Jesus Christ, you're going in.
Yeah, well, she
Alright.
went in. You know,
She
she
did go in.
and she that's the other thing is why she can't take it. Like if you're going to go in, like be able to take it back.
Oh, that's what she cannot do.
No one even said anything. Like no one even said anything bad about her. But she couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle anything that wasn't like.
She's just frustrated. She wants to win.
Well,
I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm just explaining what she's feeling.
I know. But that's it. I think that's why she's so angry and shouts over everyone because she can't handle anything negative being said about her, and she didn't have a choice because she's asking they were asked on the main stage, and so she didn't have a chance to shout everyone down. So she had to hear negativity, and she just couldn't handle it.
Oh, don't call her negative.
Too late. I just did. Absolutely, just did. I didn't call her negative. I said she heard negativity.
Literally at the door right now.
Guys, do we have some tea on Katia? She's coming back anytime soon. What? Why? Where's that come from, Kos? David, it's a shame because I can't see Vixen making a really successful career after Drag Race. Well, like, for example, Tyra, oh, maybe this isn't a good example. Tyra almost did, I suppose. Like, she calmed down for a while. Like, again, like, people are going to be watching her. I feel like a lot of people do like her. She obviously does have redeemable qualities. She obviously is very talented. So I feel like she's one to watch. It just depends on if she's learned from this experience or whether she...
Spoiler alert, she's still in the race. So, who knows what's going to happen.
Good point. I think she's definitely going to win. I can see it now. I hope Stuff with Vixen doesn't drag into next week. I'm fairly sure it will. I'm definitely sure it will.
Definitely.
Su.K.N, she rolls her eyes every time Eureka speaks. She is an inactive listener. Very good point. Doesn't mean it's like treat her like a teacher, don't you? Like,
yeah.
It's cool, like all this sort of stuff. Katia serves a break, have a coffee, leave her be. Katia? Oh, sorry. I thought you meant in terms of this argument. I thought like she'd like got involved in the argument somehow. Yeah, her podcast is good. The first episode was absolutely mental. I'm like shit. Like she's still fully in the midst of her breakdown. But it's like as the podcast has continued, she seems to have calmed down a lot, and I'm feeling good about her recovery. So she's welcome for that. What else is going on?
Right. Speed this up. I want to watch Westworld before I go home.
We've got 3 episodes.
No, I want to watch the first one with you, and then I'll go home.
Need to watch Versace as well, though.
Oh,
please God say there's a gun backstage. Oh, please God don't say there's a gun not backstage. Oh yeah, so I'm like it's all gonna go off in Untucked.
Yeah, we thought she was.
I thought Vix was legit gonna murder them all.
Gonna murder everyone.
Like if there was a gun backstage, I still think like.
I think she's more of a fists kind of woman.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't take it there.
Yeah.
She seemed like she was good.
Like me. Desmond Troy.
God. Yeah, she was fuming. Yeah, but I feel like we sort of talked about Untucked as well, really, haven't we now? Yeah.
Let's move on to C.U.N.Ts.
Yeah, I feel like you guys have sort of shared your thoughts on.
What do you think about Monique not knowing the lyrics? Well, we've already talked about that as well.
Oh no, I've got one thing to say about that. It is sad. I agree. Although, like, why didn't you learn your lyrics backstage, like in Untucked? Like she just said, like you showed like clips of her talking about like knowing she's in bottom 2, knowing she has to lip sync, and it shows the Vixen like practicing the lyrics. And Monique's just walking around, like looking at paper, or like she wasn't even really looking. She was just like walking around. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Like even if you're not going to know all the lyrics, like at least learn some of them in the 5 minutes before you go on.
I don't know. Maybe she did a little bit, but it wasn't enough.
It didn't show it. If she did, messiness happened. Yeah, we could. Well, how did you find Untucked? We couldn't find it on YouTube either. Daily Motion. Okay, cool. Yeah, Untucked. Watch it. It all kicked off in Untucked. It was just more of the same. Pretty intense. I had searched YouTube for a while. Tried Dailymotion, yeah. So yeah, for some reason Monique didn't seem to like even try learning her lyrics. I think because after she did, I think it's like some getting work stuff through. I think it's like for the Snatch game, she was so in her own head she couldn't get anything out. I think it was the same for the lip sync. To be honest, I think she got to a point where it's like, look, I'm in my head too much. Like this, whatever I do is not going to work. Like this is my time. I'm out of here.
She was drained, I think.
Yeah, I think drained as well. It's a shame.
It won't be the same without Brown
No, I really like her a lot as well. Like I hope to see more from her. I hope she comes back for a All Stars in the future.
Definitely. I really loved Monique.
Yeah, she was the heart of season 10.
She was. I was getting my life from her, and her laugh and her confessionals and stuff.
I think she's funny. Like, it's a shame she wasn't funny in any in that challenge, because she is funny.
She was just reclaiming her time.
She was she though? She just lost.
No. When she cried
at the end, yeah. Obviously meant a lot to her as well. Yeah, I do like her a lot. So yeah, I thought that's it for the episode analysis. Also, actually, one thing I want to say about Unplugged. So when the Vixen, when she walked away, again, it's back to what I was saying before. Like, she just can't handle any form of criticism at all. Like, anyone even was gonna say something, she's like, "No, I'm walking away." When she came back to say something and walked away again, it's like she won't even listen to anyone else.
Dave, you don't know if she's dead. Don't say that. Don't joke about that.
Who's not dead?
Monique.
No, she's the heart. She can't die. Shy.
Okay,
so team, you guys know by now how we're all very in touch with our C.U.N.Ts.
Oh, fully. All day, every day.
Mm-hmm. So it's time for us to be bold and share them with each other.
Ooh.
Yeah. So one at a time. You guys get involved in the comments. Yeah, take your trousers and your pants off, and put your trousers back on, and then just show us what you're packing. First of all, let's see your C.
My charisma of the week will be given to. What will be given to? Who has it? Oh, I'm gonna give it to Monique. I just love her. She has so much heart, and even though she was snapping back to the judges and stuff, I don't know. I'm just really gonna miss her, and I'm just gonna give her my charisma for the week.
I'm giving it to the Vixen. Just really love it, Now I'm going to Aquaria because she's relatable AF. She's like, look, I'm really bad at speaking and most things, so I'm just gonna go with that and make it a thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you go, girl.
Yeah.
I feel you.
No, I do agree, but I'm giving it to Monique.
Everyone's giving it to Monique. No, I think Monique's a strong choice, but I don't do the same as you. Also, work. Leave me alone.
Uniqueness. Who's unique?
I can't get brown cow out of my head. Yeah. Can I give it for brown cow one more time? This is the last time I can ever do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unique. Who is unique? Monique. Is it right?
Aquaria, right?
Uniqueness. It had to be Aquaria.
Was anyone unique in actual Snatch Game?
I wanted to give her talent as well, but her runway is always so unique. I have to give it to her.
I was going to Asia. That's fair.
That's fair as well. That's fair. She was uniquely terrible. I'm joking. She was on Snatch Game, though.
Yeah, she was on Snatch Game.
Nerve.
Maybe give it to Asia for doing Beyonce in Snatch Game.
Fair.
Fair.
I gotta give it to Vixen.
Yeah, obviously Vixen, Doni's going to it, done it already.
Done it.
Talent.
I'm gonna give it to Aquaria as well. Fuck it. Sue me.
Oh no, dabbling that up.
No, okay. I'll give it to Erika. Because I don't know, she just played to her strengths.
She had the strongest characterization, I thought, in Snatch Game.
Yeah, she did really well.
Yeah, I agree. That talent to Eureka. I also go David, Charisma Rue. Actually, I'd change mine to that if I could, but it's too late. It's set in stone the second you say it. Because she's been really funny this season. But also, I wrote down, I forgot to mention, her advice when she went around the workroom was just spot on.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 advice. Everything she said, I just thought was great.
Who is Audra? Oh, the Audra, the
judge.
The judge. She is very talented, yes.
Yeah. So, Sue can say Charisma Monique, Uniqueness Asia, Nerf for Cameron for not bringing it, talent to Eureka, Bob saying you Asia, and N the Vixen for risky Blue Ivy. Okay, fair. And T Aquaria. Cool.
Thanks, Omar. You're gorgeous.
Oh, guys.
Get into it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so he does these little summaries, which are always pretty spot on. So you can say this week Floppy Bob is one of us. Grant's actually being a host. Yeah.
Yes, he's ready for Westworld.
Westworld! I'm so excited for Westworld. I'm also totally in love with
Me?
Dolores. I miss Dolores so much.
I think you meant me.
Oh my god, no, still Dolores though. Like I'd go
All I heard was me.
Dolores Mermaid for my runway.
Oh, me.
I know, right?
It's all about me.
Um,
It's always about me.
And so, okay, we should talk about something we'd recommend, like anything from pop culture
Yeah.
that's been going on that you'd recommend.
I would like to, for once, plug
That's a shame.
something
Go on.
proper. I'd like to plug my friend just released a trailer for his future animated film, and he wrote it and directed it and created it, did all the animation, everything, and it's like it's sort of a horror. It's about this kid who is very disturbed, and that's all I can tell for now. And it's really creepy.
Sounds cool.
You guys should go to my Facebook, watch the trailer.
I'll put it in the description so people don't have to go to your Facebook. No one wants that.
It's gonna be awesome.
Sounds really cool.
Yeah.
I'm into it. Okay, I'm gonna do in Philip DeFranco style, shameless self promo.
Oh
I'm thinking because it's a Mermaid episode, always the same blue sky, you know. Flashbacks though.
Cool.
First, it's my visual novel I released on Steam years ago called Always the Same Blue Sky. Search that shit up. It's the same blue sky. Also available on Android tablets, although the tablet version isn't quite as good. That's pretty much as good. Get it on the Play Store. Yeah, I remember I made it better. The Android version is good now. I should update it a little bit anyway, generally. But anyway, get my vision novel Always Same Blue Sky. It's set in this fantasy Greek island where there's a lot of stained glass. You love Greek islands. And it's sort of like a fantasy romance story with some twists and turns. But no matter what, always same blue sky.
Always the same blue sky. So here for Sutikin being drunk on this. Love it.
Yes. Thanks for joining us. What was I going to say? I think I was going to say, also my Sabrina video I made. So I worked really hard on that, and literally no one's watched it, but I'm very proud of it.
Yes.
For an idiot.
Please do watch it.
Yeah.
So his friends don't actually have to.
Exactly. If you like sub-poor content, and
if you
Sabrina,
like Sabrina, or if you don't, watch it.
Exactly. You haven't even watched it.
Just watch it. Yeah. Please watch it.
Oh, Cooney, join us at the end. Thanks for getting involved though.
Love to Bob.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's it, right? I'll put links in the description. Join us next week. If it's time, Fridays is good for us, but if it's terrible for you, then let us know and we can change the time. Let us know in the comments down below. We'll work something out. But yeah, thanks for joining us.
Why did you have your hand over your heart?
Because I was getting very emotional. This is my heart. My heart's outside, right? Because yeah, I'm feeling all the feelings right now.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do this. Oh baby. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Everyone have a nice weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Go
Bye.
fuck yourself.
Whatever.
Just
Love you guys. Thanks for joining us. Bye.